This broadcast, presented by Squirtle and its partner schools, is not to be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The content and descriptions on the platform may not be disseminated without the written consent of Squirtle and its partner schools. The thoughts and opinions shared on Squirtle's platform are those of the individual and do not necessarily reflect the views of the organization or its partners. Squirtle does not tolerate or condone hateful, bigoted, or divisive content. We want to thank our schools, advertisers, and individuals that have joined with us in our mission to build community around the local school.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Carl Albert Fieldhouse, or the Carl Albert Coliseum. Just inside 2 minutes to go in the warm-up period. Tonight, in the 6:30 Region 4 semifinal, El Reno takes on the Eagles of Lawton Eisenhower High School. Carl Albert plays Altus following this game, so the winner of this one will take on the winner of the next one Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. So I hope you're a basketball fan, because you're going to get all the curtain zack you can handle between now and Saturday if things go the way we want them to go.
Yes.
And unlike small school, where you get 2 losses, in 5A, 6A, you got to win the first one.
That's right.
You get a little bit of room after the first one, a little bit of breathing room, but you got to get out of the first one. I was talking with Coach Hayden today, getting his thoughts on the matchup, and he said, I've watched all the film I can watch. It's not gonna gain anything by watching any more film. I know what they're going to do. And before he told me what he thought they were going to do, I said, let me guess. They're going to be physical. They're going to play as hard as they can play, and they're going to be athletic. And that's true of any high school down in Lawton. They play hard, they play physical, and they've got a lot of athletes.
Yeah, just like we talked about the Ike girls the other night on Saturday night. I think you said those exact same descriptive adjectives about them, and they did. They played until the final buzzer.
Yeah, even when the game was well in hand,
that's right.
They played as hard as they could play, and very reminiscent of a Jennifer Douglas coach team.
Yes.
They're going to go as hard as they can go.
That's right.
This game will be played, the winner of this plays the winner of the Carl Albert Altus game, which follows this one tonight at 8. And those 2 winners will play each other Wednesday night, 7 o'clock, right here. So we're at Jinx tomorrow, where the Lady Indians will take on Piedmont.
Mm-hmm.
And then hopefully we'll be right back here. I have all the confidence in the world we'll be right back here.
Absolutely.
On Wednesday. And depending on the outcome of the Wednesday game, depends on whether we're somewhere Thursday. Because if they both get a win and advance straight to the area finals, then we'll play on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to double check that. The brackets are a little bit askew because of the weather.
Yeah.
And we suspect, as the teams prepare, that we're going to have the traditional playing of the national anthem.
I'd like to welcome you to
and if that is in fact what we decide to do, we will ask you to join us. Check that. I said Region 4. I've been told it was Region 1, and the guy at the table, I think, is probably correct. And if you're at home, we ask you to join us for the national anthem. And we want to thank the hosts, Carl Albert, and for their hospitality and a good setup with a fairly good view down here in the corner. So it's going to be a similar look to what we had last time. Corey McCullough, I believe. Last name Walden, I think Zion.
Number 24, senior Kelvin Mitchell.
Kellen Mitchell, the senior.
A sophomore, number 32, Kingston Tito.
Kingston Titor, I believe.
Number 33, Darius Hoppins.
And Darius Hoppins, or Hopkins perhaps, for the Ike Eagles. And wearing their baby blue with red and white trim are the Eagles. And starting for the Indians, freshman number 1, Carter Romanos. Junior number 4, Matt Topai. Dominic Havern, the senior floor leader, number 5. The elder Romanos, Evan, 14. And the junior statesman, as it were, James Ravelis, the anchor in the post position. And El Reno, the home team on the scoreboard, wearing their white uniforms with gray trim and blue piping. 8 minutes on the clock. The officials bump knuckles and the Indians break the huddle. And we're prepared to throw it up here in the regional semifinals of Region 4. And I think the guy at the table said Region 4, but the microphone's good and loud for the crowd. And the El Reno side of the stands, the lower half, and this is a big arena. It's hard to fill this arena.
It is.
In fact, I was talking to the gate lady earlier, and they're preparing for the first round of small school state tournament later this week, right here in this building.
Yes.
So,
very nice venue.
It is. It's big, and it's hard to fill, but a great playoff venue.
And my favorite part is I can go to the concession stand and still watch all the game through the glass.
Yeah, big 2-story bay windows on the other end. You can see through the camera lens there. El Reno wins the tip, and they'll start on offense. A great up and under move. Carter finds Dom. Dom finds James in the mid-post. Good move by James to create isolation. Spins middle, shoots over the top, and gets it to go.
Nice job by James.
On the board early. Indians lead 2-0. He did a good job of being patient, letting the help side clear out, created a one-on-one situation, and trusted his jump shot turning middle. And if he shoots it like that, I trust it too.
Yeah. Yeah. He keeps it high.
And good defense there by Evan. He went vertical, stayed in his space, and forced big number 33 there for Ike. And a great dribble handoff. Pass. And James is going to draw the foul. And I think they're going to talk on whether it's the pass or the shot. They're going to give him credit for the shot, so he'll shoot 2. That foul on 32. The big center for Eisenhower. James at the free throw line to attempt his first looks in right out a week.
Yeah, it's interesting that you just mentioned that, because I was just thinking we've had a nice time to rest our bodies, and the boys get back in shape.
Exactly.
Because they played a brutal 3-week schedule.
They did, and they went, I think Coach Hayden said they went 6-2 in the month of February.
Yeah.
And they were basically 2 seconds away from being tied atop the conference.
Correct.
Took Del City a whole lot closer than they wanted. They beat Carl Albert, beat McGuinness. And out between the circles goes Ike. And a great tip out by Carter to James. He finds Carter running. Carter's going to take it coast to coast.
Oh,
and he dunks it with 2 hands. Like to see the confidence in these two freshmen.
Like that.
And that dunk's not as easy as it looks, because he's got a transition defender right behind him.
And I love the look of El Reno Nation. Everybody just had this shocked look on their face, but that's about the only thing we haven't seen the young man do all year long.
And Kurt, I just saw number 33 there for Ike. Did a great pass fake and created some space. Shot the 15-footer. It didn't go, but got to be disciplined on the defensive end not to give up the mid-range jump shot. And
nice backside tap away from Evan right there to stop that fast break.
And for years, coaches used to say, I want threes or layups. But as basketball has become more of a shooter-centered game,
correct,
we see more and more coaches getting comfortable and players expecting to shoot that 15-foot pull-up jump shot. Good defense by
James again.
And a great job by Dominic Havern to play strong.
Excellent job.
Backside official had a good look at it, put a whistle on it, and Dominic got his hand grabbed. But even if he doesn't get the whistle, he had already opened up backside and was prepared to lead the break.
Right, and this is playoffs. And get a hold of the ball, keep it secure, take care of it, don't throw it away.
Yes.
And finish that turnover by the other squad.
5-0 Indians lead. Dribble handoff, back to the dribble handoff. And they're going to get an offensive foul here. They're going to get James for a hook probably.
Yes.
Yeah. They just gave the offensive foul indicator. But generally when you see that, James wasn't screening down there, so and to James' credit, he's done that. He'll get that elbow back and get you pinned up on his shoulder. Yeah. It's the first time he's been whistled for it this season. So
that's true.
And if it's the right call, it's the right call. Coach Hayden puts him in a 1-3-1 zone.
Correct.
Good defense by James to challenge that shot. Matt Tofi couldn't get the rebound on the block out, but forces the ball out of bounds.
You may be watching, you may think that's over the back. No, we have got to make body contact.
Exactly. He was in the right position. You like to see him get his hips down.
Yes.
And don't give an air gap in there for that player to go straight up over the top of you. And a great up and under move by James.
Beautiful move.
I think game's going to be critical for James, for the whole team from the free throw line.
Correct.
And Coach Hayden, I think, setting the tempo early, says we're going to get it to James as early and often as we can.
And that is the second foul on Tito, and that is huge.
Yeah, he is.
And I hope Eagles fans that we are saying the correct name.
Yep. If we're not, we apologize. We were trying to grab name pronunciations from the PA desk as he was calling starting lineups. We don't have a written roster in front of us. And 2 for 3, James goes, and we see Trey Davis prepared to make his first entry into the contest tonight. And I know Coach Hayden said that he had a couple of players who were a little bit beat up, and he was appreciative of the week off.
Correct.
But you still have to practice. You still have to keep game condition, take game shots at game speed against game-level opponents. And 2 for 2, James goes, and Rossi checks in. He's going to send Dom to the bench, and Topai checks out.
Coach Hayden has found a very good rotation.
Yes.
And he feels confident in going 9 deep in the bench.
And this is a taller lineup, and he talked about that with me today. He said, if we need to, if we want to, if we feel like we like it, we've got a tall lineup that plays well together that we can go to.
Correct.
And that's the lineup he's going with a 7-0 lead. Good job by Rossi and Carter helping off of the zone, which can't give up the slash to the mid-paint.
Right.
Even if that shot doesn't fall, and that one did, El Reno lead 7-2, even if the shot doesn't fall, you don't want to give the shot up, and Rossi gets his pocket picked. And a 4-0 run, and timeout called by Coach Hayden. 30-second timeout. We'll stay right here. We see Dom checking in, and Coach Hayden today was talking about how he was impressed with how much the game came to Dominic and how Dominic improved in his gameplay as the season went on. El Reno lead down to 3. They were pitching a shutout. Lead now 7-4. Eagles on a 4-0 run to answer the Indians 7-0 run to start.
Yeah, and that was an excellent timeout by Coach Hayden. He saw a little bit of frustration, and he's like, okay, I need to get them settled, bring them over, give them a little bit of a pep talk, if you will. And here we go with our triple post.
Yeah, and this, he unveiled that against Kingfisher to beat the basically 11-month win streak. Great high-low pass from James, and he finishes.
Excellent pass by Evan.
Yeah, and he saw James did a good job of sealing his man high.
He did.
And Evan recognized no help side. James threw the hand up. Evan led him. James caught it easy. Yeah. We call that Mike and drill.
Yeah, and that's something that I guarantee you that Coach Hayden and his staff saw on film.
And if you're a young post player at home and you wonder, why do I do Mike and drill, that's why.
Correct.
That's a Mike and drill layup is what that is. Catch it high, up and under with the right hand.
You're exactly right.
So if you do these drills in practice and you're wondering what's the game application, you just saw it. Now 3.
Great shot by Mitchell.
Far side, deep wing.
Hand in the face.
Yeah, guarded 3, 9-7 Indians still lead. Little bit lazy on the pass by Dom there.
Yeah, I just started to say one thing that we're going to have to do is we're either going to have to fake a pass or make a pass or get it to them quickly. because they're quick on
great
quick.
pass right there. James got him back on his hip, turned the corner, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, and it
great
goes.
job.
And that was all started Dominic quickly to Evan.
Yes.
Evan threw it in quick, and James made a decision on where he was going to try and get his points, able to get it done.
Oh, nice job by Dom.
A great lead pass, and James running full tilt. Good handles by the big fella. He drops the pass.
Yes. James came to play.
Yeah, he ran the floor hard, and the big fella had to handle the ball more than 1 or 2 bounces. He had to handle the ball hard in traffic.
Yes, he did.
Saw contact coming, took the contact off the glass and in.
Yeah.
And a timeout called by Ike. 30-second timeout. We're going to stay right here.
Yeah, his sister would have been proud of that. I saw Jalen do that many times for the Lady Indians, and I bet they've done that many, many times against each other out on the goal at their Revelis house. Revelis house.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. And
Great.
Yeah, fantastic execution. James recognized immediately Dom had the steal, and you don't normally want your big man leading the break, but if you're deep man,
correct,
you run to the front of the basket. Dominic did a great job of getting that ball ahead. James, I think he caught it about the free throw line.
Yeah.
Took 2 hard bounces to the basket, and he's going to get a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play. Indians leading 13-7. So a little bit of a run by the Eagles has been answered.
Exactly.
By the Indians. Basketball is a game of runs.
Therefore, that timeout by Coach Hayden was spectacular.
Stay up on the line, big fella.
Yeah.
This is that one short iron, 13-7.
We told him that all year.
Yeah. I think he's 3 for 5. My count might be off.
And the whole Revelis camp will be showing him that.
And a great steal by Dom, and he's leading. He finds James again. Great pass by James in traffic.
Excellent job.
Finish. And that's a tough finish for the natural lefty.
That was a beautiful
James
pass.
recognized where he was, did a good job of flipping it back. Great trust in knowing where Evan knowing. And this is where that week off, the working on timing and trusting your teammates. And he knew somebody was going to be there, and a great block from behind by Carter.
Excellent. Great defense, moving our feet well.
Long 2, no good. Batted around. Secured by Carter. And Carter's
5 white jerseys on the board. Love seeing that. Good decision by Carter.
Yeah. Like to see him pick it up in the backcourt next time. So he's got a safety foul.
He's got Carter on the skip pass.
Good job by Dom.
Excellent.
Yeah, and they're going to get 11 with the block, and Dom did a good job of high pointing that ball.
Yes, he
did.
Again,
same thing. He came down, and if he doesn't get the whistle on the contact, he's still prepared to attack off of it.
Yeah.
And El Reno will inbound in front of the Eagle bench. Great skip pass. Dom in the corner. Right back to Trey, who gets it sent back to him, but he stays with it. Back to Carter. He's going to set the offense up. And I missed a check-in. James is checked out. Evan calls his own number, long 3, can't get it to go.
Nice rebound by Trey. Carter following his own shot. Great job.
And a great pass by Carter to Evan. Evan in traffic, can't get it to go. Trey still in the mix, gets his rebound, can't get it to go. Evan fights through, tries to find Jacob. Jacob on the backside, can't get it. And they're going to get Dom blocked. Good call there. Dom bailed on it. He bailed on it. He's in the right position. And I think he was trying to guard 2 men at once, and he had to make a decision. He was there. If he takes that, he puts his chin to his chest and hits the floor.
Correct.
I think it goes the other way.
Yes.
But a good call.
A very good call.
90 seconds on the clock, 15-7 Indians lead. And a great job to force the travel there. And Carter, very reminiscent of Leslie Valdez. He waited for that ball to come down. It was stuck right in his chest. He stuck a hand out, challenged the ball handler, and a timeout called.
Yeah, when you move your feet, such good things happen right there.
60-second timeout taken by Ike. We'll take it with him. You're watching Indian Basketball at RenoIndians.tv. We'll be right back.
Right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
El Reno will inbound, and that's 2 timeouts taken by the Ike Eagles, only 1 for Coach Hayden. So Coach with 4 left, and the Eagles with 3 timeouts remaining. Dominic's going to have to handle the pressure in the full court. And he does. Great pass to break the press.
Absolutely.
Great skip pass. Carter tees it up near side corner. Can't get it to go, but it rattles. It's a good look. I think he keeps shooting it.
And good decision by Trey not to try to go over the back right there.
He put himself in position, didn't get the bounce the way he wanted. A great job fighting over the top by Jacob.
Good job by Jacob.
And Evan to his strong side, and he's going to draw the foul. He'll shoot 2. And that's a testament to the athleticism of the Eagles. Evan released that at the high point of his jump, and he went 6-8 inches above the square, above the intersection of the lines of the square, and the Eagles still got a hand on it. So a testament to the athleticism of that young man. Evan gets the first to go. Indians lead 16-7, 56.5 seconds remaining in the first period.
And to the sportsmanship, too, because he saw that he was going to run into the standard, and he knew he was going to foul him, and he grabbed him so he wouldn't hurt himself. And so great job by that young man.
Yeah, and that's court presence, court awareness. And 2 for 2, Evan goes. Like to see the confidence. 18-7 Indians lead. Check that, 17-7 Indians lead. 52 seconds on the clock in the first quarter. And a great forced turnover again by the Eagles. The Indians will inbound. And Deontay Washington, I believe, in right now. Great pass, nearly miscommunicated, but a good job by Evan. I'm not sure where that was headed. Trey looked like maybe he thought it was to him, and I think when Trey tried to make the catch, Deontay Washington pulled up and it sails out of bounds. So
correct.
29.3 on the clock. Indians lead as the first quarter draws near an end, rather. 20 seconds and into the front court come the Eagles. Good pressure good up pressure by Dominic there. 3 by 24, no good. Good job by Jacob.
Yes, excellent pursuit of the ball.
And 9 seconds, just enough time to run something if you want to. And a great back cut by Evan. Kenny Corral, he does. Gets it up, but doesn't go. But Jacob gets the put in offensive rebound. Count that basket. El Reno takes a 19-7 lead. And before we step away, Kurt, I don't care how far in the playoffs you are, to hold the team less than 10 points in a quarter at the 5A level, it's fantastic defense. Yeah. After one, Indians lead 19-7. We'll step away. You're watching Indian basketball.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
And we're back to it. El Reno, by virtue of having won the tip, the Ike Eagles will inbound to start second quarter. They throw it in quickly into the front court. They handle it between the circles. Good defense on the wing. Pass to the post man. He can't handle it. Good defense. James secures the rebound. Starting this quarter, Carter, James, Jacob, Trey, and Deontay. And a timeout called by Coach Hayden. So he looks like he was trying to maybe run something out of the break, out of the as the quarter change, not running it the way he wants. So quickly on the adjustments, and I'm not sure if it was either something that they tried to run and didn't execute, or something that he's seeing and a quick adjustment he's making. But in any event, second timeout called by Coach. 3 timeouts each remaining. Coach has called his second and last 30-second timeout. So all of Coach Hayden's timeouts remaining are of the 60-second variety. Team breaks the huddle with the 15-second horn having sounded and the return to play horn sounding. The Indians, with a 19-7 lead and 26 seconds into the second quarter, will inbound in front of the table, and a good decision to pick the ball up in the backcourt by Carter, who's handling the point guard duties. Great pass fake by Deontay, creates some space, pulls the three, rims out, doesn't get it to go, but a great backside rebound by Jacob doesn't go. Batted around, still batted around, finally secured by Ike, but El Reno still not quitting on it. And Deontay got beat in the transition game. Forces the miss, 50-50 ball, picked up by Carter, who immediately has to put it on the floor so he doesn't fall. A little bit Harlem Globetrotters looking there.
Yes.
But you take them how you get them, and a great pass, and they find James on the backside in a one-on-one. Nice. Baseline drop in to the left side.
Absolutely. That is textbook.
Yeah, and he didn't overcomplicate it. Made it a nice, easy single step, drop, put it off the glass. Back between the circles. And good defense on the high-low pass, but the athleticism of Ike.
Nice job.
23 for Ike actually brought that down. It was deflected by two white jerseys, but he landed a little bit off balance and was whistled for the travel. So El Reno will inbound on the end the line.
But Jacob walled up nicely right there. Did not let him go around. Did not let him elevate.
Great pass to Matt Topai. And good defense by Ike to force him all the way out to the division line, and Carter had to kind of walk the tightrope to stay legal there. And a great pass from big fella to big fella. James gets it to go.
Jump hook.
I like the confidence with Trey Davis passing the basketball well, and it
loves his triple post look.
Yeah, it's tough to guard. 6 minutes remaining in the first half. El Reno leads 23-7, so on a 6-0 run to start.
Nice job by Matthew.
Yeah. I think Matt was surprised that one was as easy to get to, otherwise he'd have caught it. Great baseline move, and good job by James to stay out of foul trouble there.
Good decision right there.
Yeah, just got a little bit over leverage.
Yes.
Carter into the front court. Good hesitation move to create space.
Yeah, you get that ball to that high post, a lot of things happen, including that.
James with the 15-foot jumper. He gets it to go 25-9, the Indians lead.
Very reminiscent of the young man's game against Bishop McGinnis.
Yes. Went to him early and often. The shots start falling downhill for you. You try to stay with them. Skip pass all the way to the corner by Ike.
Good block out.
And a great
block out.
Yes, and Trey Davis is going to draw the 1-and-1 bonus situation. 23 called with the push in the back, and that's the difference. Topai left a little bit of an air gap earlier, and that time Trey Davis did a good job of getting his body in the way.
Absolutely.
Can't get the first free throw to go, but
good job by Jacob.
And great decision
dribbling out. Great job.
A little bit unconventional, but great decision, and he made it work.
What a pass.
And James draws another one.
Yes.
And a technical foul has been called against 23 for Ike, I believe.
And James
and
needs to control.
And Jacob did a good experience move there. He saw James get a little bit irritated, so he stepped in between James and 23, walked James out of the way, said, "You come over here, talk to me about it. You can complain to me all you want."
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I'm not going to feel bad for you, but you can complain to me all you want about it.
That's right.
And the officials on it early.
But what an offensive rebound by Jacob.
In traffic.
And the presence of mind to dribble out of it, because he had 4 people around him.
It's a night for James. That one died on the back of the rim, and it fell straight forward. That's the kind of shot, when it came off his hand, I thought that's going to be long, and he got the good bounce. And he goes 2 for 2, and now the technical foul free throws coming by Carter Roman knows, and I know James has had his struggles on and off, but he just made 2. I'd almost just leave him there and let him shoot those in rhythm.
Exactly.
But that one went in, so
there's Carter.
That's why Coach Hayden didn't hire me to coach a basketball team.
Exactly.
I'll tell you what. Does it go? It does. And just like that, Indians up by 20, 29-9.
What I'm hoping is going to happen is we keep this 20-point lead and we get to rest some legs.
Yes. Now, and we've seen El Reno come back from down 28. We've seen them give up a 20-point lead against McGinnis. So nothing's ever out of the picture.
No, and that's the personality of a young team.
And good handles by Carter. Great high-low pass, and I think they're going to get him for a travel. He did. He never could quite hang on to that ball the way he wanted. He just kind of bobbled it, and never did get his hand set on it.
The senior statesman, James, just looked at him and said, hey, keep it right up here and go up strong. And, if you've got a double team, they're fine where the help's coming from, and it may be coming from me. But I absolutely love, you see the older ones talking to the younger ones, and right now, every person on the floor will have back next year. Is that not exciting, El Reno Nation? Oh, and they're going to get Jacob for a hook, and that's a good call. And he did. Right there, keep the hands in, keep the hands about jersey width, and then keep the elbows and the feet wide. Yeah, keep your feet moving. Yeah. It's very much like a lineman in football. Yeah. Let me see your hands. Well, if I can't see your hands, you've got somebody with it. So and I agree with that, football, but to make a basketball analogy, it's just like you're blocking out. Yeah. You've got to keep your body, and you've got to keep that person behind you. Yeah. And, we talked about that with both the boys and the girls, that position and holding that position. Yeah. And just the 13. Speaking of the girls, I see some have filtered in. El Reno Nation is really out in force tonight to back these young men. Love seeing that. Good job by Dom to get through that. James picks up the rotation, forces the miss. Evan secures the rebound. He leads the break into the front court. Nice move by Evan. The one-handed runner can't get it to go. James in the mix keeps it alive. Carter grabs it. He's going to set the offense back up. He missed his brother. Good job by James. He needs to get out of that paint reset. Good job, big fella. And if I can keep El Reno out of the paint, they do a good job of pushing ball handlers out near the defensive line and stretching that offense and making those passing lanes long. And with their athleticism, the longer that passing lane, the easier it is to get a steal out of it. Yeah, their 1, 2, and 3s are working very diligently to keep us pushed out to half court. Great screen. Nice. And Evan's going to draw the foul. Does it go? It doesn't. And they're going to give him the shot. I wasn't sure if they were going to give him the NBA-style continuation there, but it's a two-shot bonus foul anyway, so I don't know if he was going up or he's shooting the double bonus, but in any event, he gets 2 looks at it. And I like the way that he grabbed it with 2 hands. Yes. Before he shot. 29-11 Indians lead. Can't get the little short iron, can't get that one to go. 3 for Ike checks in, 11 checks out. On the floor for the Indians, Matt, James, Carter, Evan, and Dom with 4 white jerseys in the half court, and 1 for 2. Evan goes, puts the Indians up 30-11. A little over halfway through the second quarter, 3 minutes to play. The Indians content to sit back in this 1-3-1 zone, and the good news is if you're able to continue to play at this high level, you don't have to show a lot. You don't have to tip a lot of your hand. You can sit on it. Make that pass. Good job by Dom. 50-50 call there. I see what they did. And Dom, I think, was trying to hesitate to let a cutter go. And correct. And if he was a little bit off balance, catch it, put it on the floor. You're a point guard. It's okay to catch and dribble. Right. And even if you bounce it just a couple of times out and let that cutter come, you can throw that pass. Correct. Yeah, and Evan got pinned behind. Good baseline drive. Matt helped over, and Evan got into Ike's credit. Did a good job of sealing Evan behind him. Absolutely. And that's, in a zone, that's a long rotation for Evan from the near side corner to backside help. Yeah, because of where the default position is. Right. Man-to-man, he's already help side in that zone. Yeah. He's a couple of feet off. Yeah, a little while, about 4 minutes earlier, I saw Coach Hayden really get onto it, and I don't know who it was, on the 1-3-1 to get out and cover. So probably what he saw and what they scouted in the videos was they have got some really good three-point shooters, and we saw them shooting very well before the game. Yeah. Oh, and great hesitation move. We have taken that away with that 1-3-1. Yeah, they made 1-3, I believe, early. Great catch by James. He goes into traffic, can't get it to go, but Carter cleans it up. Excellent follow. Tees it up far. No good.
And Carter's still in the mix, and they're going to give it to the blue jersey.
Great hustle.
Not an ounce of quit in any of those white jerseys on the
No.
field. 2 minutes on the clock into the front court. El Reno up 18, 30-12.
You know what sells tickets? Offense.
Yes.
You know what wins state championships?
Defense.
Defense, and we are playing some great defense tonight.
Good
Without fouling.
rotation, yes.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Carter got a tip. Evan got the steal, and he's going to take it coast to coast and try to finish.
Whoa, what a block.
And a great rundown by Carter.
Beautiful block.
Matt's going to tee that up top of the key. Long does it go? It doesn't, but James picks it up. James in a little bit of a fight there. Doesn't come out ahead, but Evan picks his
Great
pocket.
job.
Carter for three.
There we go.
Go.
Defense. Love it.
And you see immediately, as soon as that shot goes in, Coach Hayden on his feet, coaching his defense up.
Absolutely.
Tyler Hill, Briar Workman on their feet, coaching the defense up.
Yes.
61 seconds remaining before the half. Indians lead 33-12. Long three, top of the key. Answer bucket, no good, but a rebound by Carter. He's going to lead the break. And good senior leadership by Don.
Absolutely.
He looked at Carter, gave him the stop sign.
Yes.
Hey, slow down, park it. Let's hold for a last shot. James didn't get the message, and they're going to bang him for an offensive foul. And I think Coach Hayden, he's going to sub James out. James has two. Just the fifth team foul, but it's not going to shoot anyway.
And I think one of the things that Coach Hayden is more aggravated about than anything is not him picking up the foul, but he wanted us to work for one shot.
Yeah, and James, and I've been in James' position, one-on-one with those kind of post moves, go score.
That's right.
That's your instinct. He's a score first, basket, power forward, center. I like it.
Yeah, but know your time, know your game situation.
Yeah. And we used to have a 3-word phrase for that: time and score.
Yeah, that's right.
And because the time and score situation can vary. I'm not going to tell you what the correct answer is. I'm just going to say time and score. What do we need?
Correct.
What is that self-talk in your head telling you? What does your team need from you right now?
Yeah, we're up 21. We don't have to score.
That's
but
right.
We don't want them to score.
Exactly.
So we're going to work it down to the very last second.
Especially with no shot clock.
And I was just getting ready to say, with Oklahoma with no shot clock, you can hold it for 2 minutes. And we've seen that done.
Recover. Great double team, and that's a tough shot if it goes in.
Good goal by Jacob.
17 seconds on the clock. Carter handling it in traffic. Good job over to Rossi. Rossi with it. He handles it. Ball screen coming by. Ooh, Jacob got away with one, I think. And 30, and that's a tough cover by 33 for right there. He did a good job of keeping his body and his hands off of Rossi, staying on his hip all the way.
Correct.
Ultimately went out of bounds off of 30. That's a tough matchup. That's
we've got that triple post.
Yeah, and
throw in.
We've got the size advantage here.
Yeah.
That's a tried and true Rodney. Great wrinkle, but it doesn't go.
What a beautiful play.
That's a wrinkle off of the tip drill that Coach Hayden's famous for. El Reno takes a 33-12 lead into the break. Kurt, I thought a 7-point quarter was good. A 5-point quarter is even better.
What I'm loving,
at any level of play.
What I'm loving is the look of Coach Hayden. You're like, I drew this up. We worked on this. We missed the bunny.
Yeah.
You're up 21, and you're still not satisfied. That's a mark of a good coach.
And it's not just the coach, but the players.
Absolutely.
Are equally as frustrated.
Absolutely.
33-12 with 10 minutes on the halftime clock running. We'll step away. We'll see you after the break. You're watching Indian basketball on ElRenoIndians.tv.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's Booster Club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit gopioneer.com for more details and compatible devices. Some restrictions apply.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at Squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics.
30 seconds remaining in the intermission period. Indians lead 33-12 with the possession arrow in their favor. So by my count, looks like the Indians will have first possession to start the second half. And anytime you can hold a team to 12 points and a half, and I show James with 19.
Unofficially. We have James with 19. We have Evan with 4. Jacob with 2. Deontay with an almost 3. He did not make that 3.
He's rattled out.
And Carter with 7. So good balanced scoring, and James having a James-like night.
Yep, and then Dominic takes it in the backcourt and into the front court. He leads the Indian offense.
Yeah, I bet.
Carter drives far side to the basket, right layup, gets it to go.
Nice.
Good take by that young man. 35-12 Indian lead. 3 timeouts apiece for each team remaining. Each team used 2 in the first half. 130 and 2 60s for Ike and all 60s for El Reno. Great crossover by 1, but good defense in 33 with the runner. Can't get it to go. And like to see Carter block out 32 there.
Correct.
The lack of the block out led to an easy layup.
Yeah. I mean, make believe everybody that you play is 6'6", and
That's
you've
right.
got to get a rear in the gut.
And James got to do a better job posting.
Yeah.
And to Ike's credit, he stood there and then he backed off, created space, and went over the top. So looks like a good halftime adjustment by Ike in that capacity.
They're hitting the boards, and we're jumping, not blocking out.
Good job by Matt to secure it. He's going to lead the break. And we already see a little tempo change by Ike. They're wanting to, now, we got them in foul trouble early.
Correct.
So they had to call that press off. They couldn't just sit there and foul themselves into oblivion.
Yeah.
And fouls don't inherently reset at the break, but you certainly, can pace yourself for the remainder of your fouls to give.
And they lost Tito very early in the first quarter.
We got him in foul trouble early.
And so he has 2, and he's playing with 2, and he's I would say, a big factor for them in the inside game and rebounding. And we've already seen that on the offensive boards.
Yeah. That was an errant shot. We don't see Carter miss badly very often, but he missed badly there.
Yes.
I don't know if he didn't time his release right, or sometimes the ball comes out of your hand a little flat. It comes off the palm of your hand as opposed to rolling off the tips of your fingers.
Yeah, I've talked to many players over the year that play in this gym, and it's kind of cavernous.
Yeah.
And so you're shooting into space.
And they're going to get the and one. So,
yeah.
Out early, and Ike went on a run early in the first quarter.
Correct.
The Indians responded. With the lead down to 19. Indians lead 35-16. Matt checks out just his first foul, but the and one, first team foul and first personal foul for Matt there. With the and one basket counted and 33, and 33's a big kid, big strong
Hopkins.
kid. Yeah. I'd bet all the dollars in my pocket he probably played a snap of football or 2 over his days.
Absolutely. Coach Hayden put Trey back in for rebounding purposes because right now Ike is hitting the offensive glass and they are scoring.
Good job by James, but it comes back out. Got a little bit out of sorts, and now Evans got basket responsibilities. Great tip out on the backside, but no block out.
Yeah, and there's Tito. There's his presence being felt offensively and defensively.
And what is that, about a 7-0 run, Kurt?
Correct.
60-second timeout called by Coach Hayden. We'll take it with him. You're watching Indian basketball over RenoIndians.tv.
And productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
And as we're back to it here at Carl Albert, El Reno leading 35-19, but a 7-0 run by my count for Ike. Come on out tomorrow night to Jinx Simmons. 7 o'clock for the regional final. El Reno Lady Indians take on the Lady Wildcats of Piedmont in their third matchup of the season. And into the front court comes Dom. Good strong crossover into the left hand. And Carter pulls that from the corner, and
that's his corner.
That is his corner. And I'll tell you, they're trying to trap Dom early and get it out of his hands.
And great job by Dom recognizing that and getting it out of his hand quickly.
And that's a new wrinkle in the offense we hadn't seen until this half. And you can see Coach Hayden identifying already what that wrinkle is and trying to make the defensive adjustments on the rotation.
Yeah. Trey, the long arm of the law right then, broke that up. If he'll get his hands up instead of down.
And Carter picks his pocket.
Nice.
Carter's going to try and take it coast to coast. He's got cover coming. He draws the foul, and he can't get it to go.
Great job sheltering the ball with his body.
Yeah, I think he tried to put a little bit of spin on it.
Exactly.
Take that contact, and as soon as that contact's cleared, go shoot a layup.
Now, we've talked about that several times this year, about not being fancy, just finishing.
Yeah,
finish through contact.
No style points in this building.
No.
He gets that to go. Good shot there by that young fella.
You bet.
39-19. Topai's going to check in. James going to take a well-earned break. 11 checks out for Ike, and I think that's 15.
You know, but the one thing I could say about Carter, few freshmen in a 5A, very competitive conference.
2 for 2, Carter goes.
Don't shine any brighter than that young man.
I mean, if he was playing in a less talented conference or less skilled conference, he'd be setting the world on fire.
Yeah, he would be one of the...
Good backside help by Carter, but at some point we got to come out here with a rebound. Well, we're going to get right back to a miscommunication there.
Yeah, and again, we're jumping.
Yeah. And if you're Trey in that matchup, you've got to call Matt off, just like an outfielder. That's right.
That's right. Our perimeter people need to block out perimeter people.
Yeah. You can't have a one-jersey advantage in the post and still get beat up.
Evan working very hard on a much larger Tito.
Yeah. And it's got a tall assignment.
Nice challenge by Trey.
And that's a good putback by Tito.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that young man is a ball player. You could tell, and he got in early foul trouble.
And you just saw Dominic use 25. Carter's man as a screen there to get open to run the inbounds. You see Carter trying to find his corner. Evan drives, finds Topai far side. Topai long 3, air ball way short. He hadn't shot the ball well tonight. Indians lead 40-21, 4:10 to play. This is a 9-point quarter. This is the most points they've given up in any quarter.
Correct. Nice job by Trey. And that was a strong pull by the young man.
Yeah, he did a good job of ripping that down.
Yes.
Being strong and
I like that. And gets rewarded.
Great pass and the easy layup on the right side.
Yes.
42-21. The Indians double the
Eagles. And you know, earlier this year, Trey wouldn't have been looking for that pass at all.
Yep.
Great job. Great ball awareness.
And great job by Carter Diggin.
Yes.
Dominic running. Flip pass to Trey in transition, puts it on the floor one time. He gets it stripped out of bounds.
That's okay. That was a good job.
And it was great ball movement. And it was stressing that defense.
Correct.
Really had that defense stretched out wide.
Who's coming out? Deontay came in. Dom is getting a much-deserved rest.
And so is Tito. Tito's had a good quarter here.
Yes, he has.
They're going to go, great down screen by Trey, and he found the help.
Kick out, Deontay.
Tees that one up, can't get it.
Oh, so close twice.
But Trey stays with it. Long 3, far side, and Carter gets that to go. I believe that was Carter.
Yeah, it was Carter.
The camera tripod's in the way, so I was trying to look at it through the computer there.
Fantastic job by Trey Davis keeping that play alive.
Yeah, Deontay's a little lost here. He's seen kind of running around.
Boarding, my goodness, the young man.
Yeah, he's made.
You know, Coach Hayden grabbed him off the bench and had him by the neck and said, "This is your time to shine, Trey."
Deontay tees that one up.
There we go. Atta boy.
And it's amazing when you have teammates shooting with confidence. That confidence spills over.
That's right.
To other folks wearing the same jerseys.
Yeah. But Trey has been a beast on the boards.
And that's Deontay. He got away with a couple of them, and they finally got him there. He got away with one last possession.
Yeah, and you know, Trey, again, another freshman, and we've talked about him a lot.
And Trey's going to come out on a well-earned break for that big
great job by that young man. I tell you what, there wasn't anybody else in the gym that was going to get that ball but him.
No. And just that week off, we've seen him make mountains of improvements since we saw him play last.
Correct. And what I like, you know, his first time in, he got kind of pushed around a little bit and displaced.
Yep.
And this time in, he's like, no, I'm, you know, being sturdier with my body.
And they're going to call that foul on
Jacob.
That's his second, team's third. It was an and one, so one free throw to follow.
Yeah, and we've talked about that reach. You know, just move your feet, wall up, get your hands straight up. Let the point guards do the digging.
Yes.
And you do the tower.
Great stutter step, and Jacob's going to pick up his third foul.
Yeah, he is.
He's almost playing a little too hard, and you want to play. Yeah. It's a balance. You want to play hard. Yeah. You got to play on the controlled side of hard.
And boy, I like what Coach Hayden is doing right now. He's like, okay, you've got 3 fouls. Let me see what you can do.
You're going to have to learn to play through it. And none of them were ticky-tack fouls either.
No.
He was moving bodies.
Oh, no, he was.
He was moving bodies. Good defense there. Who's going to come up?
Nice job. I love the scrum.
And the white jerseys are going to come out of the pile with that.
Great job, guys.
Minute 58, 48-23, Indians lead. And into the front court they come. Deontay looks at it, thinks about it, changes his mind. Carter with it. Carter splits the defense, drives far side baseline, and it's off the knee of Ike and into the hands of an Ike player. Good run by Evan.
Nice job by Evan.
And nearly was able to get it back in the hands of the man he stripped it from to force the last touch, but Ike has to run an inbounds with 97 seconds. El Reno leading by 25, 48-23.
Oh, nice recovery by Matthew.
Jacob just got hit in the jaw again. Yes, well executed, Coach Carter. Deontay had it in his right hand on the left side, but he was well clear, so no foul there.
Yeah, and that's 5 for Deontay off the bench just in a matter of minutes.
Yep.
Good rebound by Jacob.
Jacob's having himself a game and a great throw by Carter, but he overthrows him. Good look, rather.
You know, and Coach Hayden's going to look at that, and he's going to say, you know what?
And I think
that's a great idea.
Yeah, I think the only thing different, he threw the one-handed baseball pass, and that's really hard to control.
Yes.
Throw a two-handed sort of lob pass, almost like you're trying to throw a three-quarter court alley-oop.
And kind of lead them instead of knock them over.
And we see Titana do that. That's almost a place for if you're going to throw it one-handed, throw a bounce pass.
Yes.
It's a little more forgiving, and you can control the spin a little better.
Yes.
On a bounce pass, but a great look. I love the running of the floor, the head up, trying to get it out into the hands of somebody for an uncontested layup. Nearly forced to travel. The pull-up jumper over traffic. Good.
Yeah. Nice shot.
550. 45 seconds on the clock.
A good crossover by Dom.
And he's going to take it all the way to the
Excellent job.
Good job by Dominic. 33 seconds on the clock.
Oh, good job by Deontay.
He stayed with that, and great lead-out pass. Rossi's going to take it with his left hand. He doesn't get it to go.
Good foul by Deontay. 7 points for that young man in 3.5 minutes.
And you saw Coach Hayden turn to look at Rossi, said, way to run the floor.
That's right.
Good job. And Deontay, and great job by Deontay knowing I'm second man down. What's my obligation in the fast break? And my job is to trail this and go get it off the rim.
Yeah,
exactly what he did.
I like the old-fashioned fly switch that we're doing and getting out of. Oh, what a block by Jacob.
The basket by
Good job.
At the end of the third, Indians lead 54-25, so they gave up a few more points that quarter, but extended their lead.
That's right.
54-25, Indians lead by, what is that, 29, I think? That's a lot of math.
I don't know. Yes, it is 29.
We'll step away for the remainder of the intermission. You're watching Indian basketball. We'll be right back.
Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
Team up with Pioneer iVideo and start streaming the most popular TV shows and movies from your favorite devices today. Download the iVideo app and start watching anywhere in your home using Pioneer Internet. Each package includes free high-definition and cloud DVR features like video on demand, Restart TV, and Replay TV, just in case you forget to record a program. Visit GoPioneer.
8 minutes on the clock and 1 quarter of play remaining in this one. El Reno leads. Presumptively 1 quarter of play remaining. I've seen that happen too many times. I know better than that. 54-25, the Indian lead.
Yeah, I expect, and hopefully, we remain with that 20-some-odd point lead, and we could get some rested legs.
Yes.
Because there's going to be a lot of basketball.
Long three by Ike to start the fourth. Can't get it to go. Good block out by
Jonathan Reed.
Yeah, Jonathan Reed making his first appearance tonight. So to start the fourth,
I like the way he went to body first and then ball.
Great pass. Jacob, nice pass out by Jacob. Jonathan Reed in the corner. Can't get it to go, but a great chase down by Rossi.
Good hustle
and he
by
splits
Rossi.
the defense, attacks with his left hand, but gets it blocked. And El Reno still comes up with it. And you see the bench on their feet coaching them up. Pull it out, set the offense up. We're scrambling. So first 5 on the floor to start the fourth. Rossi and Dom, Jonathan Reed, Jacob Robertson, and who am I missing, Kurt? That's only 4. Jacob Deontay, thank you.
Yeah. I was having to go through all of them one by one.
You and I do the same thing. 6:55. Indians lead by 29. And they're going to get, I think, out of bounds or Jacob on the foul? No, I think they got Jonathan for that.
No, it was Jacob.
It was Jacob, his 4th.
His 4th. Play through it.
Yeah.
Learn from this.
And don't put yourself in that position.
No.
He was reaching from behind.
Correct.
He had help digging in front. Don't dig if you're behind. No. If you've got help digging, stay out of there.
Know what you're...
Great pass by Dom. Rossi's going to try and take it to the basket.
Nice job. Beautiful pass by Dom.
And Rossi missed a couple in traffic. I liked. He attacked strong.
Yes.
He was prepared for the foul if it came, and he was going to try and finish through contact either way.
Yes. And that's what we were talking about earlier. Don't be fancy, be strong. Nice.
Good job by Jacob understanding how to use space. That one's getting away a little bit from Rossi.
Yeah.
And I almost thought he lost it off his foot, but they said the blue foot slid inside. 24 for Ike checks out, 11 checks in, and we might have a few Ike fans with us, but I know the Oklahoma Sportsnet crew's here doing the Ike game, and they're also going to do the Carl Albert Altus game following this, so they've got a long night ahead of them to drive back to Altus.
A nice skip pass.
Ball out of bounds, last touched by the blue jerseys. So El Reno will inbound on the end line, opposite, so on the other side of the basket from where we're sitting.
Well, one of the things I've really appreciated tonight about our game is
Rossi pulls it long.
Nice board by Jacob, and good job not picking up that foul.
Yep.
One thing I've really liked about tonight's game is the crispness that we have been moving the ball around the floor.
Yeah.
There's very few times that the ball has stuck in one place.
Great shot fake. Another great shot fake.
Yes.
Starting to see the shot fake.
There's that ball movement.
It's got the Ike zone moving. I say zone, it looks like a soft sagging. It's either a matchup zone or a soft man.
Oh, nice shot by Rossi, just barely miss.
Good pacing there by Deontay.
Yes.
He didn't sprint to the front of the basket. He was first man back. He knew his coverage responsibilities.
Correct.
But a little bit of a breakdown at the end of the transition game there. Ike reaches and misses. Deontay calls his own number, can't get it to go, but Jacob's got his help on the backside. Nice spin middle, but he gets stripped. This game's a little bit of a test of his mental toughness.
Yeah, you got to keep that ball high.
Yeah, we've seen James have a couple of those.
Yeah.
He had a few technical fouls early in the season. We've seen him mature emotionally and mentally.
Yes.
And now you're starting to see, and I think it's a great decision by Coach Hayden with the score leading 56-27. El Reno leading by 29.
Yes.
Jacob has 4 fouls, and Coach Hayden is forcing him emotionally to learn to play with 4.
Absolutely.
He's missing some shots. He's giving up some rebounds, and he's learning and maturing as we watch.
Straight up, great job.
And you're starting to see some fatigue set in on the Ike side here.
Yes.
I don't
think they've played many other players.
No, I don't think they have the luxury of having a deep bench like Coach Hayden does. Both Coach Douglas and Coach Hayden have deep benches, and it's nice.
Yes.
It's nice to go to when you have basketball's a long season. It's not college long or NBA long.
Beautiful crossover by Tom.
And he avoids contact.
Good hustle by Jacob on the offensive board.
Jacob nearly had the putback. And that's a good job by Jonathan to force the step back.
Yes.
It was a step back from 18 feet. If it goes, okay.
Yes.
You forced a bad shot in a bad spot, and if it goes in, that's okay.
That's right. Nice shot by Jonathan.
And Jonathan says, I think I'll have my turn.
That's right.
59-27, Indians on top by 32. The answer 3, no good. I think 44 is Jalen Robinson, I believe. Or Jaden Robinson, I'm sorry. And it looks like it's just going to be a dead ball to substitute. That's exactly what it is. The officials can.
And a look of relief on Jacob's face. He's like, I did not foul out.
No, I didn't foul out. And that's the
and he played hard.
Yeah, and that's the longest stretch of minutes he's seen.
That's right.
In the late game in the varsity, he's had a lot of minutes on the JV schedule.
Yes,
but that's the longest stretch of continuous minutes he's played.
Correct.
In the varsity contest this year. So
correct.
A test for him physically and mentally today. Turnover.
As I don't care how good of a shape you are in, if you have not been able to play or practice for 8 weeks, it definitely will take a toll on you.
Ike pressing. Josiah turned it over there, so we see a young bench on the floor here. But a great pass and Dominic's and a great block by Ike. You can see the frustration on Dominic's face a little bit.
Yeah.
This is a personnel grouping he doesn't play much with.
Correct.
One-handed, no good.
Good rebound by Josiah. I like it. Again, like we talked about with the girls, this is playoffs. It is 5A playoffs. You're on the floor. Doesn't matter how much you play or how little you play, but you're on the floor and you're in the fray.
Got to be able to
that
that pass.
Outstanding pass by Josiah.
Yeah, and I think that's Jaden Robinson. I don't think he was expecting it. I think he got to it a little quicker than he thought. But good defense. Ball straight
defense,
up. Ball goes in. It goes in.
Yeah.
The only way you can really challenge that is to not let the drive happen to start with. Keep him out of the paint.
Yes.
But good defense. Once he's in there, feet on the ground, palms to the sky. If it goes in, it goes in.
Correct.
Good job by Dom. He knew he was about to get his pocket picked. Did a good job of finding a guard. And Josiah did a good job of coming to him, but El Reno's, I think, going to throw that one away. They do.
Yeah, I don't know if
Dom's going to come to the bench.
I don't know how many, if any, turnovers that Dom had tonight.
Very few.
Very few.
I think he got his pocket picked once, and I think he threw one away, and that's it.
He's done an incredible job.
And he had one travel. He got a little bit strung out, and he had one travel over here in front of the Ike bench.
Yeah, but I would have fell and rolled into the concession stand.
Oh, yeah. They'd have been picking me up in the parking lot.
Yes.
17-footer, good. And Cole Strong, one of the seniors, standing at the bench. He's going to check in and give some good minutes as we begin the playoff stretch. And that was a tough order there for the Indian offense, but they're still almost able to hang on to it. Vince Walker. And the lead just 20, but the game well in hand. And I think Ike in a position, they've got some foul trouble, and I don't know that they've got a real deep bench, so I don't know there's anybody else they could sub if they wanted to.
Yeah, just the officials, it's 20 points up. Stop the game. Let the young man in. I've seen them do it many times.
Yeah, we've done it once, and I think on this dead ball, well, on a made basket, even if it's not a dead ball, they'll probably do it, would be my guess.
Well,
and the Indian offense sort of trying to bleed the clock off, which is normally what you want. And a great block.
Great block by Deontay.
Great effort. He nearly kept that ball alive, tiptoeing down the sideline. We see Cole Strong check in, and we've got a young man, 32. I believe his name's Connor.
Yes.
We see him get a lot of minutes in the JV contest. Really good JV player.
Yeah.
Cole Strong.
And yet another young player.
Yep, so like the recognition of the senior for all his efforts. Lots of good looks. I mean, he's a senior given a 5A varsity look on the practice squad. Or what we call the scout team. And he had a great pocket pick there. Cole doing a good job of staying wide. Vince sees the contact and finishes. Good job by Vince.
Good job by Vince.
He let the contact come to him clear and then shot the layup. So good fundamentals there.
Nice defense by
Cole Strong on good defense there. And that ought to do it. And it will. El Reno comes out of here 61-41 and could have been much more lopsided, but Coach Hayden decided to rest some legs and play some personnel groupings. And still won by 20.
Yes.
So the El Reno boys win the regional semifinal, and we will be right back here Wednesday night at 7 o'clock, where the boys will play Carl Albert.
Well,
presumably. I mean, not
yes.
and not to be demeaning to Altus, but Altus got the bottom draw in the region, so it's not a reflection of Altus, but really that Carl Albert got the bottom draw in the region. So
yes,
where the Lady Indians are in their region, the Carl Albert boys are in theirs.
Correct.
So we presume that it will be Carl Albert, but ultimately, if Altus comes out, plays well, and Carl Albert has a miscue or two, Altus can come out here and steal one. Yeah, gets in foul trouble. Altus could get out here and steal one.
Yep.
So, in any event, we'll be right back here Wednesday night. But more importantly and first, we'll be at Jinx tomorrow night.
7 p.m.
At 7 p.m., the Lady Indians take on the Lady Wildcats of Piedmont for the regional final. And
Third meeting.
Yes, and both of those teams will be playing later this week anyway.
Yes.
This is really a carryover from last week with regionals.
Yeah.
This is area week, but we're still playing the back end of the regional tournament.
Right.
So for all of us here at RenoIndians.tv,
just to also say, win or lose,
they both advance.
They both advance.
Both the boys and girls are going to advance regardless of the outcome.
Correct.
Tomorrow. We want good outcomes, but regardless, they will advance.
Correct.
For all of us here at RenoIndians.tv, I'm Zach Morgan. For Kurt Parker, Cole Owen, and
go Indians.
Donovan Ramirez. Go Indians, and we will see you all tomorrow.